Well, um, my relationship with Ruth dates many, many years ago. We have been in contact throughout the years, of course, and our contact has been professional for the most part, of course. However, I do have some very fond memories when I felt closer to you, Ruth. And it is when you got sick and you had to start your therapy. And my memories are writing to you, writing to each other, of course, by mail, basically, during all these months. Very small emails, but I believe full of sincerity and full of open hearts. I would say that there are moments, are very memorable moments for me. And I started to see some changes in you, Ruth, when we were writing. And I saw a Ruth change forever. I think that at the end, these great challenges that we face, that you have faced, when you overcome, you really emerge changed in so many ways. Yes, with victory, thankfully, but it's a different view of life. And I believe that that happened to you, and it was completely apparent to me. Uh, you were one type of person before I met you, and definitely you were somebody different after that. I'm very glad that I have witnessed that transformation, but I believe as well that these changes for all of us that we are a bit older than everybody in this place would see uh, from the distance, and we maybe don't know that, but somebody will tell us that we have changed one way or the other, and that happened to you. I'm very glad. I'm very glad to be your friend, and you, of course, are in you are in my heart. Thank you so much, Ruth. Take care. Goodness, what type of animal Ruth would be? Well, I sincerely believe that there's no other choice but a big moose. Huge, a big yet slim moose, very royal, very proud, with these big antlers, looking at his forest kingdom. The tallest, uh, very serious moose, yet very gentle moose. I believe that is exactly what you would have been if not were to be a human being. If Ruth were to be a song, I believe that no song will be fair to Ruth's complexity. I'm more into classical music, so I was listening the other day to a music play. It was the Adagio for Strings by Samuel Barber, Opus 11. It was directed by the late great Leonard Bernstein, and I think this would be more for Ruth. Yes, there are two Americans from the 20th century, even when Ruth is not precisely from that place. But I think this adagio is quite mindful, quite complex, quite subtle, but very strong, yet very strong. So I think that's more what Ruth might be if he were to be a song. What would I advise to Ruth now that he's retiring? Well, that's a tough one because I don't know even myself what I'm going to do now that I'm going to be also retiring in the near future. But I would say do nothing for a while and recharge. Recharge somewhere else. Please, Ruth, go outside of the EU. Believe me, there's plenty of amazing things around here. And last but not least, move on with life. Do not resist and let life to take charge. And enjoy. Enjoy, dear Ruth. This is the time. What Ruth represents to me? Well, he represents a lot of things. But basically, I believe he is the quintessential partner of PwC, the partner that gave his life to this customs practice, the ultimate lord of the land, a terrific and wonderful professional, and of course, last but not least, a very good friend.